What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 online game. The Giants and Cowboys are on Sunday Night Football to open up the NFL season once again. It seems like a yearly tradition that the Giants and Cowboys play on week 1 of the NFL season, and more often than not, it is on SNF, and that is the case once again this year, as on 3rd down and 9, my opponent actually runs the ball with Orleans Darkwa and loses yardage, and then proceeds to run a hurry up on 4th down and 12 with Geno Smith as the quarterback. A lot of interesting decisions going on right now all at once. Geno under pressure, hit as he throws. That pass incomplete, a turnover on downs. We immediately take over in the red zone with the Ezekiel Elliott. And Elliott gets a nice gain, gets a first down. Next play, back to Zeke with the spin. Zeke with that spin, getting us a couple of positive yards in the play. 2nd down, Dak Prescott looking to pass. Dak rolling out the pocket and taken down for what is going to be a sack by Kennard. 3rd down, Dak out of 5 wide, looking for Beasley, too tall, and that'll bring out Dan Bailey in the field goal unit to get the first points of the game on the board. This game went from the Giants having all the momentum, having won the past 2 games against the Cowboys last season, not having to play against Ezekiel Elliott, all that momentum all of a sudden started to shift away a little bit because this guy who catches the ball, Odell Beckham Jr., is banged up, got hurt in the preseason. If he plays tonight, will definitely not be 100% as Eli Manning breaks out the sack attempt and somehow gets this pass off to the rookie Evan Ingram. And so, yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. probably not 100% if he plays. He might not even play as that pass is incomplete. And then the Cowboys, who were expected to not have Ezekiel Elliott for week 1, not only have Zeke for this game, but probably have Ezekiel Elliott for the rest of the season. His suspension is on standby right now, kind of like the way Tom Brady's suspension was on standby for the whole Deflategate situation. We'll see how that outcome prevails in the future date, but right now Ezekiel Elliott will be playing football and on the sidelines watching Odell Beckham Jr., at least in Madden, torch up the defense. Geno got the offense at the goal line, but he's sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence, a loss of a ton. Now 2nd down and goal from the 14, getting most of his yards back, but it's still going to be 3rd down nonetheless. It's so hard to pass in the red zone, so this guy tries to run it, catches off guard, but Darkwa is taken down, and then he comes out with his own field goal unit. So both teams got to the goal line situation, got really close to scoring, but there's only 3 points apiece on the board. We'll see who can get a touchdown first as we return him with Switzer to the 29-yard line. Dak looking to get something going in the air, but not much. Witten actually drops the ball right there, bringing up 2nd down. We definitely want to feed Ezekiel Elliott early and often, but that is a loss of 3 yards, and on 3rd down and long, we need Dak Prescott to make a play under pressure to McFadden, who's going to spin and not get much on the play, and we punt the ball with Chris Jones. He's got Dwayne Harris looking to return it. Dwayne Harris breaking the tackle, and Dwayne Harris, the former Cowboy, switching sides in the rivalry, the punter to beat, and Harris is gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. And that'll put them on top for the first time in this game. And I know some of you guys are wondering, you know I'm a Giants fan. Why am I playing with the Cowboys? I just played with the home team. I just realized, you know, the Cowboys were the home team, so I just roll with them rather than playing in the Giants stadium or something weird than that. So, you know, I just grabbed the Cowboys right here. I probably should have just grabbed the Giants. I don't want to play with the Cowboys, but at the same time, we're going to make things happen. I can't lie. The Cowboys are a pretty fun team to play with in Madden, with Dak, with Zeke. But right there, we threw an interception to Landon Collins, and if it wasn't Landon Collins picking that ball up, there's like 3 other guys in coverage right there. I just kind of forced that pass, kind of testing that out. It didn't work, to say the least, as we upend Darkwa after he gets the first down. So now here he is, getting the quick turnover, getting the quick 7, and now with the ball as we hit the 2-minute warning. So he really has control of this game, unless he does something silly. 2nd down and 10, Geno under pressure, throwing, and we have a couple of defenders to swat that pass away. 3rd down and 10. Geno Smith, you know he wants Odell in that corner. He's going deep, and it's intercepted by Nolan Carroll, another player who played for a former NFC East team, switching sides on the rivalry, except Nolan Carroll used to be a Philadelphia Eagle, now on the Dallas Cowboys. As Zeke getting the handoff right here. Under the 2-minute drill right here, we can get some points for halftime. That would be nice as we try to run this ball with Ezekiel Elliott. So far, okay. He actually calls a timeout on 3rd down and 2, hoping to get the stop, but Zeke is able to run forward for this first down. I'm okay with running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott a couple of times on this drive. We're going to do it one more time, and Zeke's got a big lane up the middle. Ezekiel Elliott tripped up by Cromartie, but he gets all the way to the 7-yard line. Now here's Dak trying to cap off the drive with his legs, and Dak is just down at the 1-yard line. He calls a second timeout, and Prescott's in the end zone on the next play via the QB sneak. PAT ties it up at 10 apiece as Dwayne Harris, the man who returned the punt, not able to get this kick going much. He only has one timeout right here as we send a lot of pressure, but Eli well protected. A lot of time for us rushing 6 as he goes downfield to Beckham, who comes down with the catch, and he calls his final timeout at the 36. Just gets that pass off, and he's not able to go out of bounds. He runs hurry up right here. This may not work out too well. He's not even looking to spike the ball. He's looking to pass it. This has to be a touchdown on this play, or else he doesn't even get the play off. It doesn't even matter. No points on the drive at the end of the day. He put himself in position to take the lead right there, but that was just horribly executed. And as a result, we are still tied, and we get ball coming out of halftime. So we're going to continue to try to run this ball with Ezekiel Elliott. Definitely want to establish this ground game first, as the Dallas Cowboys do in real life. With this offensive line, with Ezekiel Elliott at the running back position, we would be silly not to hand the ball off to number 21 as many times as possible. Here's his 10th carry of the game, and Zeke gonna fight for the first down. A little battle with JPP. We move the chains. Coming out passing with Prescott, finding Terrence Williams, but he actually ends up getting stripped of the ball. A second down. Here's Zeke. And Zeke gets stripped of the ball. Was about to lose yardage anyways. He loses the pigskin. It's a turnover. And here are the Giants at the 27-yard line. Eli Manning throwing. And he's got Beckham for the touchdown. It looked like we had a guy in position right there. And I don't know. I believe that was Orlando Scandrick who kind of dipped on the play. I don't know what he was trying to do, because probably should have been an interception, but it ended up being a touchdown instead. Bad play, and that is what happens when you don't have the best secondary, as Zeke running the football, getting a big gain once again. He's over 100 on the ground and getting a couple more, spinning once again to get some positive yardage. Second down. Dak Prescott has been struggling passing the ball so far. Barely gets this one to Ezekiel Elliott, who has to fall down to make the catch. 2 for 6, barely anything going, as McFadden on the ground on 3rd and 7 does not get the first down on 4th and 1. The offense is on the field. He sends the house. We find Witten in the flats. First down and then some. A back juke by Witten all the way to the 11-yard line, and we actually run hurry up, trying to get an extra player to win before the end of the third. Here's Dak, well protected. Open man, Ezekiel Elliott. Oh man, he was burned either way. Dak was either running that in for a touchdown or throwing it to Zeke, and he left Zeke open. We made him pay. The game is tied 17-all. The one thing to keep in mind, as he gets sacked on first down for a huge loss again by DeMarcus Lawrence, is our defense has been playing pretty well in this game. Just that one touchdown to Odell where this defensive back misplayed the ball, and the punt return. Otherwise, I feel good about the way we are shutting down his offense as he goes to Shepard, and Sterling Shepard on a 3rd down dump down route actually gets the first down on the play. Remember, he only needs a field goal, and time could be of the essence, but he throws an interception trying to go deep to Odell, and that is Nolan Carroll's 2nd interception of the game, and definitely the biggest of the game, as Ezekiel Elliott gonna carry a defender for a nice little gain of 4 yards. Next play, Dak looking to pass behind Terrence Williams, and George Jenkins nearly had a beat on that ball as we run it with McFadden on 3rd down, sticking with the ground game even on 3rd down. That's gonna move the chains. Remember, we only need a field goal to take the lead, as well as he only rushes 3. Here's Dak, a ton of time, gonna lead the pocket. Dak's got space to roll, taken down by Thompson after a gain of 4 yards. Clock continuing to run. Here's Ezekiel Elliott getting shut down behind the line of scrimmage, and on 3rd down and 8, we call the play before the 2-minute warning. McFadden trying to get the screen pass off, runs into the line, and on 4th down and 8, the offense stays on the field from the 42-yard line. Dak Prescott finds Terrence Williams for the first down. Big decision there, and we came through. Now we are in Dan Bailey's field goal range, and he should and is calling his timeouts as we come out passing with Dak, and he comes up the middle with Goodson, a loss of 9 yards on the sack. 3rd down and 22. This is borderline Bailey field goal range. We gotta at least try to get into field goal range, and how about we get the first down as well? Cole Beasley. Oh, he's such a scrappy slot receiver, and there he was. Somehow somehow getting open downfield for the first. And he is out of timeouts. That means we can shoot his clock all the way down to the end and kick the game-winning field goal. Just no fumbles on the play. McFadden just going to safely run it up the middle for a gain of a couple. And we're going to let this clock go all the way down to 3 seconds left. Call our timeout. Bring out Dan Bailey. This is a chip shot. 25 yards for the win on week 1 in Sunday Night Football in Jerry World. And Bailey comes through and gets the victory. Oh, man, I really hope that doesn't happen in real life. I hope my Giants find a way to win the game. We'll see what happens, though. Get into my opponent. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. A lot of Ezekiel Elliott and even a little bit of Darren McFadden on the ground definitely helped us to the victory, as well as some good defensive play for the most part. So, yeah, leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys next time.